Good evening, everyone. My name is JC, and I serve as the chaplain for the VICYC.
Um, Hello, everyone. My name is Madison Deming, and I serve as the corresponding secretary for the VICYC.
I'm from the Alabama, Florida district in the South Central region, and I attend McCullough Chapel and Zion Church. And Madison can tell y'all she's from.
Um, I'm also from the Alabama, Florida um, Episcopal area. I am from the sorry guys. I am from the South Alabama Conference, the Bruton district. Yeah, we can start with the questions.
Oh, hold on.
Right.
Okay. What made you to decide to become part of VICYC?
Um, Well, I've always like looked up to the VICYC like cabinet members. Like my first went to meeting, I was like 12. I was really young, and they were the ones that I could go to help me. Like they were really welcoming, and I was like, that's really cool. Like I think I could be a part of that, and I loved watching how close they were with each other. Like they never acted like just like a cabinet. They were a family, and they were like really close friends, and I definitely wanted something like that with going to the winter meetings and just being like a youth in Zion period.
Yeah, for me, it was like I remember when I was little, my mom used to like make me go like um, to see the different programs that they would be at all together and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then I always looked up to Justla, and
Same, yes. Like
so
if you from Alabama, Florida, you know just look.
right, so like I always looked up to Justla. I was just like, I want to be her. I want to be like her.
Right. Of course. Yeah, that's how I was. And she was the one that really like got me into it. Like every time I saw Justla, she was like, "You gonna run, right? This gonna be
Right.
you in a couple of years." And I was always like, no, ma'am, it's not." Like in the back of my head, I was always like, yeah, like it was cool. Like, and she was at everything, and she was always so happy and in good spirits. So she definitely was an
A good
influence for
companion.
me.
Like
Yeah, to like,
even now, it's just like you can always go to her.
of course, yeah. Even though like she's not like technically in it, but like she still like goes to everything. Like she still keeps in contact. Like she's still very much a part of the cabinet, and so yeah, she's great.
Right.
Um, what are some goals that you have for your position as
So
chaplain?
so me personally, I really feel like people kind of look at chaplain as like a position to where all we do is pray. And I kind of want to build that narrative to be more than just all we do is pray. And not only
Yeah.
that, but I want to kind of make it seem like it's more than just people. It should be more than just chaplains or quote unquote prayer warriors who
Hmm.
do who do those things. Like I feel like we should put it out, and I kind of want people, like everybody in the congregation, to feel like they can do the same thing that the chaplain's doing.
Right.
Because that's just that's just spirituality.
Of course, yeah. You're really great at that. I be hearing you praying in our meetings, and I be like, yes, ma'am. So yeah, I definitely understand that too, though. I just think people like sometimes they're scared to pray because they never know what to say. But I think that's like also another thing that they could learn. Like it's whatever's on your heart. Like you don't have to like rehearse anything. Like whatever the Lord puts upon you to say in your prayer, like say it. Like it's nothing that has to be rehearsed or practiced. I guess.
Right. What are your goals for your position?
Um, my goals, I just want to be able to take like really, really, really good notes for us because I feel like since we haven't had, a learning meeting in so long, this one's gonna be something that's just I'm not gonna say a lot, but it's gonna be like different and it's gonna be like, I feel like harder for some people. So as a secretary, I want to make sure that I'm listening and I'm also getting like all those specific details that we talked about in our meetings and also to hold us responsible and accountable for what we say in the meetings. So if I'm like reading the minutes, I'm like, okay, guys, remember we said this, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's make sure that, we're holding ourselves accountable and we're actually going through and doing the important stuff that we have. Um, that's basically it. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the good stuff and make sure we're all on track and we're kind of organized for this first one to meet in like what 2 years I want to say we haven't had. So just make sure we're all together and not stressed out because I feel like this might be a little stressful for a couple of us. Because this is my first one to meet being on a cabinet, so I know I'm a little nervous. Yeah. It's
What's your favorite memory from the Midwinter meeting that you last went to?
ooh, any winter meeting.
Yeah.
That's hard. I would probably say DC, and DC was 20. The first time I did DC was 2016, and that was the year. And mainly just because we had went to like the monument, we went to the Capitol. We just seemed like, and it really didn't have anything to do with like the actual winter meeting, but just going to like all the monuments that we passed by the White House, like we got to see a lot of the history that was in Washington D.C. that I thought was so cool because I never got to see anything like that. So I would say that's like my favorite outside winter meeting memory, but actual like something that happened at winter meeting probably would be New Orleans. That was 20 no, I think it was still DC. Kiara Shear came and sung, and we sung behind her, and she tore the building up. We were in there for so long. I think we stayed there until like after midnight. Like that whole experience was great. Like she definitely was one of my favorite artists that came and sung for the choir that year.
Um,
What is your most exciting memory on winter meeting?
I think I would probably say it's like a couple things. I really like how I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like as far as how youth are doing in churches, like outside of the midwinter meeting, it's
Mhm.
like we're not really getting too far.
Right.
Like there's not many youth, and if there is, nobody's really participating. We're all just kind of there. And I
Yeah.
really like how at the midwinter, it's like it's a really deep and spiritual connection. Like you can feel the energy
Yes.
everywhere you go. Like it's not just and it's like you can't just you don't know about it until you're actually there. Like you can't just talk about it and like expect someone to get it. You have to actually go.
Right.
Like it's just a feeling that you get. Like it's unbelievable. I just love the feeling.
Yes, I love that. Especially like from for me, most of the churches that I were at, we didn't have many youth. So going to the winter meeting was like my chance to meet and talk to people from all over the world. Like you meet people from across the country, from another country, and like just to know that you guys have like the AME design like in common. Like it's great. I've made lifelong friends from just going to midwinter. So I think that is pretty cool. And I'm excited this year. I hope that we do get like a lot of new youth and I can't wait to just meet everybody. Say hey, how you doing? How you been? Like I think
And
that is really cool.
it's like not only that, but it's like the like how you were saying there's not a lot of people or there's not a lot of youth at the church. It's like it feels because like with your regular friends, it's not always as easy to talk to them about stuff they don't understand. Cause
Yes.
I'm like AME's out of church. They're like, what is that? So I'm like,
Right.
so I'm
Yeah.
like it feels good to like go somewhere and like talk to people who understand what's actually going on and what it
Right.
is.
Yeah, because I none of my friends. I'm sorry, I have to move. None of my friends are actually like in AMU Zion, so like I can't really like. It's hard to explain or talk about like the church and like what we do and how we do it because they don't really understand it. But like going to the midwinter is like, hey, we all have this in common, so we can relate on that. And even like talking about the different ways like our churches, our local churches, how they run, like what they do that we don't do. Like you also get a lot of ideas from other youth and even like young adults to bring it back to your church as well. So I look forward to doing that to this midwinter.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you.
What's another question? We can go down here. So what are you studying in school? Are you in college yet or are you still in high school?
I'm in high school.
Okay, you a senior this year?
I'm a junior.
Really? Okay. Have you been thinking about like college or anything? Like where you wanna
Um,
go?
no, I signed my contract for the military in September.
Really? Congratulations.
Thank you.
You excited?
I am. I feel like that's what I really want to do. Like
Yeah.
I'm very indecisive person,
I
and I feel like
understand.
I've never been more sure about anything than I am about this.
Oh, I love that. So what branch of the military?
Army.
Oh, love that for you. My brother, he just finished, well, graduated basic training from the Coast Guard. So he's stationed in Maine right now, and he's liking it. So yeah, I'm excited for you, girl. Go
Thank you.
do it.
And you're in college or high school?
I'm in college. I just will finish my first semester of junior year of college. So
Okay.
I'm almost out of there. Fingers crossed, ready to go. But yeah, I studied political science in college. So
What
after
do
I
you?
finish undergrad, I have 3 more years to go for law school.
Okay. So you want to be a prosecutor or what you want to do?
As of now, I want to be a criminal defense attorney. Like that's kind of where my path is, but it's subject to change, honestly, because my end goal, I want to be a judge. So
Okay.
I just have like steps and processes to go through. But for now, like I'm leaning towards more like the criminal justice side of it. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be a process,
Yeah, a long one.
a long one. Yes, but I'm gonna get through it. I guess we just asked, where to be when you grow up.
Huh?
Like for the army, like how long are you planning on like being in there? Is it like a time limit? Like how does that work?
Well, I was talking to my recruiter, and he was telling me that it's like not smart to. He's like, it's not smart to sign a contract, this any more than like 3 to 4 years, unless they're gonna give me like a big bonus. Because
Right.
he's like, especially because it's my first time going in, I don't know how much I'm gonna like it or like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So my first contract would probably be about 3 to 4 years,
Okay. Just to
and
kind of see, like, get a feel of it and stuff.
right, and then like depending on like what job I end up getting based off my ASVAB scores, that'll
Yeah.
probably decide how long I stay in. But I do plan on making a career out of it because I just don't see myself going to
Doing
college.
anything else. Yeah. Trust me. I understand college is not for everybody. And I wholeheartedly stress that to a lot of people. But that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I love that. Um, so what is your favorite food? We like to eat. Like when you go out, well, I'm gonna say this. When you go out to like a restaurant, what's like the first thing you're looking for to see if they have?
Um, Probably be Alfredo, like any type of Alfredo, like chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love me a good Alfredo. Like black and chicken Alfredo, anything like that. Like I
I'm
love
very like I love Italian food. Like I'm a big lasagna person. Like
him. Yes. Like all that. Like I love pizza. I know that's like not as Italian, but I love
no,
me
it counts.
pizza. It counts. That yeah, I love lasagna, all that.
Yeah,
Especially
I
pasta.
just left.
That's like my favorite food would be pasta.
Right, I just left Olive Garden like 2 hours ago.
Oh, their pasta is so good. Hopefully they have one close to the hotel because I'm gonna go. Have you
Oh,
been looking like for food places?
I'm only worried about Waffle House. That's it.
They don't have Waffle House close to there.
Well, we had talked about it once. I think they said that it was like it wasn't that long of a drive.
We driving 30 minutes for Waffle House.
Bro, I would drive an hour for Waffle House. It's Waffle House.
Yeah, we're taking a cabinet road trip to Waffle House. Somebody let the
Literally.
president know we're all gonna have to learn. I'm here for I love Waffle House. Do that. Where are you from?
Birmingham.
Oh, girl, you are not far from me. I'm from Mobile.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so you know about Waffle House. Just making sure. Yeah,
Right.
gotta get that Waffle House. So I'm here for it. So what do you do? I guess you could ask questions. I'm just asking.
Okay. What are some of your hobbies?
There's Ezekiel. Doing 3 a.m. Waffle House just the best. Yeah, so we're texting the group chat at 3 a.m. for Waffle House. We're going, like just me downstairs.
Right, and everybody be ready.
And be ready because I'm not getting left. Sorry.
Act like you know.
Um, right, we're letting you know now. So be up. My hobbies, honestly, I don't do much. Like if I'm not at work or at school, I don't do anything. I hang out with my friends a lot. Like we go to the mall sometimes. I try to play basketball. I'm not gonna say I do play it. But I do some out there in the court. Um, Other than that, that's it. I'm really like a homebody. I watch movies a lot. I like decorations and decorating and stuff like that. So I'm always looking on Pinterest and looking for a house to decorate that I don't have. That I'm gonna have, gonna speak into existence. That's really it. I'm on TikTok all the time. Very unhealthy obsession for TikTok.
Right.
That's pretty much it. I don't do anything, girl. I need to find hobbies though. Like I want to start doing something. I feel like I'm in the house too much, and that's not good for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Me personally, I'm a very big homebody myself. I get irritated after being out for too long. Like,
That social battery is like
right.
this big after a couple hours.
I used to try to go to football games, but it'd be like by halftime, I just like don't want to talk to anybody. I want to go
Yeah,
home and get to bed.
right. Like I'm sick of being outside. I'm hungry. My feet hurt. Y'all bother me.
Cold,
It's cold out here. I get it. Yeah. And
but
I used to love going to like basketball games and stuff in high school, but recently it's just been like, just having to score when it's over.
as far as like hobbies, I play soccer and I play basketball,
Oh,
and
you.
I'm in ROTC. Um, I'm the first sergeant over that, and
Period. My school
and
never had that. But
huh?
my high school never had like ROTC, so I never really knew like how it went or like what it really was.
Mine don't have one either. We get on a bus and go to a different school.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, at least they're giving y'all something. Like, at least you
Right.
have a chance to do it. They were just like, oh, we don't have it. Oh well. Like, oh, okay. Thank you. But that
But
is,
yeah, and I'm trying to see because I don't really talk about myself much. I don't really know what my hobbies are.
I don't either. Like, it's like, nothing much. I'm
I
always
like.
free. I'm never doing anything.
Well, I guess you could say working is a hobby because I mean I really like making money and I work nonstop. So
We
I
love
guess
making money.
that's a hobby.
That's me. Like I said, if I'm not doing schoolwork or at school, I'm at work making money. And for me to make money, I am always broke.
Right.
I don't know where this money be going, but it does not stay in my pockets.
It's just because I always have something to pay for. Like it's always something.
Yeah, I just came from the mall today and spent more money than I thought I had. So it's like, ooh, it's cute. Chicago gonna be looking real eating inside ish. I can
Right.
make one Wi-Fi strip. That's it.
I don't know.
Rest
It's just
of them.
like I get paid the Friday before we go, so I'm a little excited.
Oh, see, I get paid though Wednesday while we're there, so I we might be okay. I saved up a couple dollars to go, so we gonna see what it's looking like. I think it's that Wednesday, yeah. It is that Wednesday. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
are
I
you
stay at
flying?
work.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you say?
I was like, I stay at work. But what you gonna say?
Are you flying in? Like y'all not driving, are you?
We're flying.
Okay. Whew. What what do you know? What like airport you're flying into?
I'm not sure. I know we probably knowing my mama, we probably leave at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, my flight is at 5 a.m.
if
Left
if
that.
anything, our flight is probably around 4 to 5, and we'll probably leave and go to the airport at 2 because my mama feels like she has to be at the airport 15 hours early.
I get that though. Like I need to see my gate at least 2 hours before we take off. I have bad anxiety about airports and missing my flight. Like I've never missed it, knock on wood somewhere. But like that's my biggest fear is like missing my flight. So I understand get there super early.
Honestly, I hate airplanes. Like when I used to have braces, and so when I got on the airplanes, it always felt like there was like metal rubbing together in my mouth. And
Ow.
I used to just lay in my sister's lap and cry.
Like, are we there yet? I haven't been on a flight in so long. Actually, since the last one on Philadelphia midwinter it was the last flight I've been on. So I mean they're okay. My ears pop a lot, so I got like little ear plugs to put in because I can't deal with that. But the airports are what give me so much anxiety. Like the big ones, I'm so scared. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Honestly, my family doesn't really do like big Christmas traditions. I feel like my favorite one is opening my presents before Christmas Day. Like for a few years, we did the 12, is it 12, 13 days of Christmas, where we opened like one present a day up until Christmas Day. And then like, by the time Christmas came, we had like two presents to open. So it was kind of like, maybe not do this anymore. But that's really it. And I have a very small family. So we're all just like, hey, it's Christmas. Because usually around this time, we were getting ready for midwinter. So we didn't
Right.
really put up a lot of decorations. We never really did anything too big because the next day we're gone and I come back until the first after the first. So I guess like the 12 days of Christmas would have been like, the most traditional thing that we usually do. What about you guys? Do y'all have any traditions?
I know for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big Christmas person. I don't really like Christmas.
Okay.
I think it's very annoying, but I put up with it because everybody loves Christmas. So I'm like,
Yeah,
let me act like I care.
yeah. I give y'all one day. I'll act like it and
Right? I really don't like Christmas, but um, before I remember the last Christmas we had like during coronavirus that we didn't go to midwinter. I just felt like it was so depressing.
oh
Like
geez.
it rained on Christmas and we couldn't have no family over because of Corona.
Yeah.
So it was like mama just cooked and we ate, and I literally sat in my room and watched Harry Potter all day.
Just like a regular other day.
Yeah, like it was so depressing.
Yeah, and I think that year, I think I slept until like 5 p.m. Like my presents were still under the tree. I didn't even wake up, like, cause I think it did rain down here too that year. So it was just honestly since like Corona happened and we haven't been going to midwinter, I felt so like lost for Christmas. Cause
Right.
like for the last what I started going consistently in 2015. So what the last 5 years, I'm getting ready for midwinter on Christmas Day. I'm packing or I'm already packed. Like I'm ready to go. So it's just like I don't have nowhere to go tomorrow. So it was kind of sad, but
Yeah, I have about the same timeline. I think I've probably been going to the midwinter meetings since about 2016.
yeah,
So
yeah. My very
yeah.
first one was 2012, but I was like 8 or 9. What was I 9? I was young. I just went. I didn't think we registered. I remember like telling the man song that year, and I was so confused what was going on. But to be consistent, now was like around the first time I started going and like staying. But
Right.
it was great, man. I'm so excited to be back. So, do you have any plans for New Year's? You doing anything?
Um, there's there there is stuff for me to do. My friends invited me to a party and stuff, but I doubt I'm gonna go. Just for the simple fact that we're just getting back from Chicago, and I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna be tired.
probably gonna get most of my sleep on New Year's Eve.
Right.
Understand.
But how about you?
Um, well, I think they're doing it down here in Mobile. We have the moon pie drop, like they have the ball drop in New York. We do a moon pie one downtown. If they have it, I think I'll go. Like I always go. Like right when we get back from it, when that's the first thing we do is go. So if they have that, I'll probably go with my friends. But if not, I'll be in the house because it'll probably be cold, and it usually rains in New Year's down here for some reason. So if it's raining, I'll be in the house most likely
Okay. If you could live anywhere in the world for a year, where would it be?
for a year. Mm, my practical answer, honestly, would be Tennessee, but to be like vacationally, I would definitely go to like Cancun or somewhere for a year just to get all that culture and that food and that sun and the beaches. Like I would definitely do that for a year vacationally, but I feel like I would get tired of it eventually.
Yeah, I feel you.
Maybe I wouldn't know. I don't know. I just feel like that would be a lot for a whole year. I don't know.
Yeah, cause like me, I used to live in Gulf Shores, and
Okay.
I definitely feel like it's more of a vacation place than a living place.
Good to live, yeah.
Cause it's like you do the same thing every day. Like it's not even fun no more.
Exactly. Like it's not a vacation. It's just like, and I feel like that would be me if I stayed there for a year. But honestly, I would love to live in Tennessee though, like in a cabin somewhere. I always
Yeah.
wanted to go to like one of those cabins up there. I think that would be so cool, so fun. And I love the cold. Like, it would be just enough coldness up there, but I think it still gets warm up there, maybe. So like it'd be a little bit above.
I'm in a big mix because like I'm somewhere in between. Like I want a lake house in the woods by myself with a
Mm-hmm.
dock and a lake where I can just sit and watch the water. But
Like
I'm also in
no
between
neighbors.
like I want a penthouse.
Mm-hmm. Top floor. I get it. That's when I
Yeah.
have two very different personalities when it comes to where I want to live. Like I want this big house with no neighbors by myself, acres of yard of land. Then I do like I said, I want like a big condo, like with a view of like the big city in front of me. So I don't know.
Right. But if I could live anywhere for a year, to be honest, I feel like I kind of want to go. I don't know if it's bad, but I kind of want to go to Russia or Canada.
Russia?
Like I just want to go and like be someone's exchange student and like make them let me live with them and like they make me pet their goat and stuff. Like do they have goats? I think they have goats.
Maybe what they had put the hats on them. Or maybe like sheep's.
Whatever. I want to pet their animals.
Animals, right? Wherever they have. My friend, he actually just came back from Italy. He did a year. Well, he did a semester over there as an exchange student, and he loved it. He had a great time. So I thought about it, but the way I'm just ignorant to like different cultures, I'm not even gonna like front. Like I'm very ignorant when it comes to different like cultures and getting used to stuff. I'm gonna stay on this side of the world for my own sake, because I'll be so scared. But I think that's cool though. Like Russia, I probably could do Canada. I feel like Canada has enough of our culture that I would be okay. Like I would survive. But
Yeah, I
anywhere
don't
else
know.
outside of America,
I feel like Russia's a little scary because
yeah,
I've
yeah.
I've only ever heard bad things about Russia.
That, but I'm sure they have very great things about it. I don't know about it,
Me
and
neither.
knowing me, I'm not gonna learn. So I'm
maybe
gonna see what
maybe
there.
Canada.
Maybe Candace, Dubai. Honestly, I've always wanted to go to Dubai, but I recently just heard about a lot of their rules that like you can't do over there, and I can't go to jail over there. I'm so sorry. Like it'll be a lot of like research before I would go to a place like that, because like it's so many things that they don't allow that we do, and like telling you I wouldn't know about it, and
Right.
it
Like
get me real scary. Okay, would you rather live without heat and AC or without social media?
oh, definitely without social media.
Are you a big social media person?
Um, I would say I am because like I do spend a lot of time on social media, but it's more of like TikTok
Yeah.
and maybe like Snapchat here and there. But I can definitely cut it off when I want to. Like my Facebook has been deactivated for like 10 days now. I haven't got on Snapchat or Instagram in like a week.
Yeah.
Like
So it's not like
it's
mandatory.
not bad because I told myself I was gonna take a break from social media and I needed to do what was necessary. So I kind of just deleted everything except TikTok.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've tried that before, just to like go on a social media like hiatus, like a blackout, just to clear my mind, because honestly I will spend 8-10 hours just on social media
right.
alone. But like I said, it's mostly TikTok or like watching Snapchat videos. And if you count like I guess streaming services, which that's not really social media, like I'm on Netflix and Hulu and stuff a lot too. But as far as like Facebook and all that, I can definitely do without. Like it's not required, but that AC and that heat, I'm gonna need
All right, I was never a big Instagram person until I met the class of 2025, like the
that.
freshmen that came up to my school recently. Or maybe that's 26. I don't know the class, but they're freshmen, and
26.
I actually like two of them are in ROTC with me, and they're like they're kind of under my wing, like they're always around me. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they want to be my friend, so of course I'm their friend because they're cool. So I'm
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be their friend, but there's some Instagram babies. Like these freshmen are so full of Instagram.
They love it, honestly. And I can't get, I feel like I'm an old lady because I just, like, actually, the general conference that they had in July of last year, it was when I actually made my Instagram because I met some girls there and they're like, get an Instagram. And I'm like, no, thank you. So my first post was like 2021 for them. But I don't know. It's nothing that's just so exciting to me.
Right, like
I'm not
I'm like,
doing TikTok.
girl, I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, I'm auntie in them. Like, I got Facebook.
I'm not doing it. I'm like, because I've been on Facebook more than Instagram. You know, they swear Facebook is for the olders. I'm like,
Right,
no, we
but
like Facebook.
Facebook is better.
Yes, I will advocate for Facebook. And then TikTok is honestly can't do without it.
Like, can I get your Instagram? Mm-mm, you have to add me on Facebook.
You can on my Snap. I've been on Snap too, but like definitely you can have my Facebook and they're like Facebook. Yes, Facebook. Don't talk about me.
If I get on Snapchat, it's honestly just to post and get off, or I'll watch somebody else's story real quick and get off.
Yeah, and that's how I keep up with a lot of my friends because a lot of them live in like Louisiana or like somewhere else. So I keep up with what they're doing on Snapchat, but for the most part, it's just not really. And it's really Facebook and TikTok for me. It's where I reside. Okay, I think this is the last question. What is your favorite black sitcom?
Um, well, like my mom's black, and so me and my mom would watch a lot of shows together. And I feel like as I was younger, my mama kind of forced me into watching Stanford and Son.
Oof.
And
Mhm.
um, I get a little tired of it here and there, but it's definitely funny.
I understand,
So
yeah.
my mom is definitely one of the people who said like like when I was younger, she used to be like, if I wasn't sitting down or I wasn't doing what I was supposed to, I'm gonna sit right next to her, and no, I don't get a choice on what we're gonna watch. We're gonna
Yeah,
watch what she wants to watch.
exactly.
And
There's
yeah,
and that's my mom right there. I love Sanford and Son. Yes. Her actually and my grandma and my granddad, my uncle, all of them would sit there and watch it. And I never understood it. Like I don't want to watch this. Or it's not a black sitcom, but I vividly remember sitting next to my grandma watching Judge Judy early in the morning. And it's just like, and I honestly, I'm gonna credit my grandma for the reason I want to be a judge. She embedded Judge Judy and Judge Mathis into my head for as long since I can remember. Like I was always sitting there watching that with them. But as far as black sitcoms, honestly, I didn't grow up watching those. So I kind of got into the Fresh Prince of Bel Air around like middle school. So I would say like that's just a classic that I can always go back and watch. Also, Family Matters was really good. I'm watching that now actually on HBO Max. So I would say those are the ones that I just
right now,
remember.
I'm sorry, I was about to say like right now I'm rewatching. I'm not sure if it's Moesha or Mosha. I think it's Moesha.
Moesha. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on Netflix. And I've been watching the Parkers too on Netflix too. Like,
right.
but I didn't watch it in, like when it first was on, but Parkers is really good too. What is your favorite board game? Board
Um,
game. I don't play board games.
I don't really either, but when I was a kid, it was probably like Monopoly. I don't know.
I could never play Monopoly. Life? No, what's it
Oh,
called?
oh, life was
Sorry.
good.
It wasn't even Life. I don't know how to play Life.
Oh, life
Is
is
it
good though.
Sorry, the one where you press the thing in the middle. Is that Sorry? With the different colors, it's like yellow, blue,
Oh
green.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I never did board games. Like card games, I can do some card games.
Same.
Trouble is what it's called.
Oh, I thought it was sorry.
I thought it was Sorry. Honestly, I think it
Maybe
is.
not.
I don't know. I'm gonna go find it. But whatever the board game where you press the thingy, maybe.
Right. I know. We know what we're talking about.
You know, I know, yeah, I know what it is. Um,
Okay.
what did he say? What are your favorite colors? My favorite color is purple, the color of royalty. Thank you.
Mine is green and orange, but not together though. Like it has to be
Um,
separately.
okay, that's a high school down here. Their colors are green and orange. It's Sorry. Okay, okay. The game that my mom said is Trouble, but that's not the game. It's not the game. I don't know what game I was talking about. 'Cause I thought it was Sorry, but it looks like it's
Honestly,
Trouble.
I think you're mixing two games together. Cause sorry is the one with all the colors, but you don't click nothing in the middle. I don't think. Not the one I played.
No, not the one I'm looking at, but Trouble, you click it in the middle. So I'm thinking about Trouble, but with Sorry's game colors, which they have the same game color. It's Trouble. Those are family colors. Those are family colors. My best friend and her sister went to FAMU. We love our HBCUs. But
Yeah, high school.
card games, I can do some card games like Uno. They were talking about Uno on the other live. We need an Uno game. My mom had got me the really big Uno cards for Christmas one year, and they were so fun.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. One night when we're free and like we have any extra time, we all need to get together in somebody's hotel room and play card games.
We do need a game night because I can do spades. I can play Tonk. I don't know, like y'all know what that is. That's like that is one of the older
That's
card games.
that's definitely an Alabama game.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's a game. But I can definitely do that. Yeah, we definitely have to do like a game night and stuff. And I have like the heads up game on my phone, so it can be like wrong.
Definitely.
So that would be fun for us to do. What is this? Oh, okay. That was all the questions that they had. But I know one question they had on the other live that I was looking at. What music do you like listen to? Like on a daily, like what's your go to music?
I listen. Honestly, I listen to a lot of everything, but I
Mhm.
probably listen to a lot of more older R&B than I listen to like anything else. I mean,
Mhm.
I do catch myself listening to like newer music too,
Yeah,
but not as much as I would just like turn on old music. I just feel like
yeah.
it sounds better.
They don't make it how they used to make it,
They
honestly.
don't. I was just talking to a customer at work the other day about this because the radio was playing um the radio was playing in the store and the man walked in and he was like, I'm so tired of this type of music. And I was like, we both said it at the same time. We was like,
It
it's TikTok music.
is.
It's not actual music. Everybody's just making stuff that'll go viral on TikTok. I don't want
Really,
to
and
hear
only
that.
one part of it sounds good. The rest of the song is like no, no.
Like, I don't want to hear that. I want real music.
I get. I'm a good one for some old R&B. Favorite movie and why?
Mine offer up Fast and Furious.
I've never seen one Fast and Furious.
I love every single one of them. I'm obsessed. I'll watch them a million times.
I've never seen it. Me, I'm gonna say Dream Girls. I'm
You said who?
sorry, Dream Girls.
Okay.
I mean, that music on Dream Girls, it doesn't get no better than it. And I just feel like that has such an elite cast. Like Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson, they tear it up every time. And then Jamie Foxx did his thing too. So I love that. Also, Princess and the Frog. I just rewatched that movie. I can watch it every day for the rest of my life, honestly. I
Honestly,
love Princess.
my little sister loves it, so I pretty much do watch it every
You
day.
watch it. It's so good. And they're making a ride at Disney World for it. I have to go. Have to go ride it. I like Avatar too. The second one just came out. I plan on going to go see it. Hopefully,
I do too.
we're gonna see.
I really do like the first one though.
Yeah, it was really good.
But it's ow, God, I'm sorry. My sister just stabbed me with scissors. But
But
but as far as like in Fast and Furious, I think that's always been my favorite because like I like the bond, like how they was willing to do. I know you ain't never seen it, but let me give you a little rundown.
okay,
they
give me the backstory.
they was like willing to do anything for each other. Like every single movie, it was like they almost died like 6 times, and it was never they was gonna die for themselves. It was always like they was gonna die for each other.
Yeah.
I was like, I love that.
Oh, that is cool. I have to watch it because I feel like I'm so like uncultured. Cause I've never. Cause there's like 8 of them, isn't it? There's so many. Yeah, and I've never seen one. Yeah,
I love it.
I have to get together. Madison Giles, like she played. I am a pretty fast driver. They probably should have casted me, honestly. For the next one, I'm gonna hit them up. Maybe.
They might put you in it for
Maybe.
real.
I probably get a starring role. Now I do drive pretty fast. I can't help it though.
It's not your fault,
It's not my fault. Hey, it's the fat feet I was blessed with. They don't ease up off the pedal.
right? I say it all the time. Like people be like, you drive like this, you drive like that. It's not my fault. My best friend's bald headed. It's not my fault.
It's like what happened? Not your mom snitching. I know. Like why is she doing me like that? Where did JC go? You lost JC. But yeah, Ezekiel, my mom's just telling all my business out here. Actually, where I learned how to drive from. I don't know if I should stay and wait for her to join back. Okay, welcome.
I don't know why it made me leave.
I don't know. I was like, but no, you're fine. Okay, press. What is? Nah, I'm excited to go to Chicago. I've never been. Have you ever been?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so.
Me neither. I
Um,
want to go see the bean. I hope we get time to like go explore. I know they said the 26th is like for exploration, but we have our like meetings and workshops and stuff. So. Fingers crossed, because I want to see the bean.
right. I don't know. I kind of want to go to 63rd. Just.
Oh, I'm so scared.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, nah, I look.
Just take a midnight walk down 63rd.
Yeah, nothing, nothing too crazy now.
Right. Stay safe.
Right, and then it's that time Waffle House. That's what we're gonna do. Nah, it should be fun though. We not from. We are definitely not from there. Mm-mm. We are definitely not.
We're not from
We are
63rd.
no business. We have no problems.
Period.
We come in peace. I promise. But
I
nah,
was just playing.
it's gonna be fun. I'll count down the days. Was it 4? 26. 3 is 5. Can I
Wait,
count 5 more days?
what's today?
The 21st.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, I ain't even looked into packing.
Stop. I just finished my first suitcase. I have some more to go.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. I overpack. Like Ezekiel said, I have to come with the fit.
Oh, me
So
too. I definitely come with the fits, but I pre-plan them.
I don't like I kind of have them, but like when I get there, my mind's gonna change. So I just pack all the options
I
and
know
we
one
see
thing.
together.
My my manager found out that I was going to Chicago, and
You start on me.
how many suitcases are you bringing?
I have 2 at the moment, and then I have a duffel bag.
Hmm.
I might condense it, but we're gonna see. I can't. We know who my mom is. Well, Zeke knows who my mom is, so
I feel
that's
like
where I
I'm
get that.
probably gonna have like a suitcase and a duffel bag.
That was the plan, but after I packed my first suitcase and see how many clothes I have left to pack, I need another one.
I'm gonna try my best to keep it cute.
Just keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna try. When we get off here, I'm gonna try to condense it, but no promises.
Right. But like yeah, so I was saying like my coworker found out or my manager's girlfriend actually. She works with us as well.
Yeah.
And she found out that I was going to Chicago and she's Indian. And
Oh.
so she got me this dress
It's
that
one of
she
the big ones.
huh?
Is it one of the big ones that they wear, like the saris or something?
No, it's a regular dress that she wants me to wear like in Chicago. She's like, take pictures, wear it.
Well, now you have to wear it. You have to
See,
send
and I love
pictures.
her. I love her so much, but it is the ugliest dress I have ever seen.
Oh, no. This is what you put it on. I hope she don't be watching this. You put it on, you take a picture, and then you take it off and stare at the
Right?
picture. You don't go.
Take, take a little mirror picture.
I only go out and then you take the picture and then you take it off.
My mom, and then here's what blew me because my mom, she's just so crazy. She talk about some, you can wear that to prom. Please stop.
Okay, mom. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I'm not even wearing this out the house.
Yeah, you're pushing it, okay, just a little bit.
But it's the thought that counts, and I love
It
her so
is,
much.
and we
So,
appreciate her thought. Her
right.
like,
So I got her Christmas present today from the mall.
that is so sweet. Okay, mom. She the one paying for it. So, but do you have any more questions? I think I'm done. Like I said, I gotta go finish packing. Trying
Me
to at
too.
least,
Start thinking about packing.
yeah. Well, whoever is on here, I can't see like the viewers or anything, but make sure you guys are registered for Midwinter. Let's
We can't
get
wait to see y'all
there.
guys.
We should tell all the youth, everybody, let them know it's gonna be great. The reunion. I'm excited for the reunion. can't wait to see everybody. I feel like it's been so long. I'm gonna forget how y'all look. You look good.
I'm forget folks' names. Soon be like, I remember when you was in diapers.
Oh, that's so cute. I don't remember anything about being in diapers. Okay. But it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I don't know how to get off of this thing. But it was nice talking to you and meeting you. I guess like the first time we've like actually like talked.
Yeah, I kept wondering who you was, but yeah.
I see your picture and I was like, I don't recognize her. So no, Mrs. Parker. But yeah, I can't wait to meet like all of you guys. I think we're gonna have so much fun. Like everybody's so cool. So
Right.
the vibes are great. I'm excited. But you have a great night. Hope you and family have a great Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. I'll see you in Chicago.
Right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, y'all.